Greetings, sacred souls, ancient beings. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everyone is at peace in your world. So, getting started today, got a message from Inner Child to speak to whoever needs to hear this message. And pull the cards, and we will show you the cards and reveal what the message is that is coming through for you today. So, the first card we got is Let It Come Forth. So, there's been something inside that we have been holding back, something that we are um, squeezing. We are squeezing it and not letting it come to be. We are ourselves holding it back, and inner child is saying, you have permission now to let it go, to let it come forth, to let it be present on this plane, whatever it is that you are holding on to, has been something we've been holding on to for entirely too long, something from between 10 to 12 in years, possibly. Something happened at that time, and we need to let it go. We need to release it. Whatever it was that happened wasn't your fault. You are not responsible for whatever that situation was. That um, whatever feelings situation came to be was the result of other forces and not you. And at this stage in life, it is permissible for you to let it go. You do not have to carry this anymore. You do not have to hold on to this anymore. It is time to let it go. And then we pulled the next row we have is what did we lose between two worlds and when all seems ended? So this all relates back to this fact that we need to let this something go. And what did we lose? We are losing the actuality, the self that we can be because we are still holding on to it. We are losing what we are meant to be instead of releasing what we felt we were because of the situation, because of whatever it was that happened. We need to let that go because we are losing ourselves in the process. We are losing where we need to go, where we need to be. And next card is Between Two Worlds. And because we are not releasing it, we're like stuck. We're in between these two aspects of ourselves, within these two. It's like we're in limbo. We are not able to move forward, but we can't move back because obviously we can't go back because the situation already happened. So what we can do as far as that situation is we can sit in meditation, go back to that situation and change the narrative that we have for that situation. We need to use different words to describe what happened, use different feelings, um, not use different feelings, but change our perspective on those feelings so that we are able to let it go because since we are holding on to this, all seems ended. We have this concept that everything is over, we can't do anything, we can't move forward, we can't do this, that, or the other. But the reality is that if we make that choice, right, in between two worlds, if we make that choice on what it is that we want to do, what it is that we want to be, that choice will change everything. We have the power within us to make these choices, to make these moves, to do these things that are necessary for us. We can let go of the what we thought it was and change how we feel about it, change, look at it more as a lesson or look at it more as a bump on the journey that we need to get over, get around, get under, whatever it is we need to do to move past that. That is what inner child is telling us. We need to let it come forth. The come forth is what we have inside to be what we are supposed to be because we are human beings. What we are supposed to be is inner child is saying, let it come forth. What it is that you want to be, what you dreamed of, what you thought of, what you have in your mind, what you want to be. You need to should let it come forth, allow it to blossom, allow it to flourish, allow it to manifest on this plane. Then the next cards we got was Two of Swords, Page of Wands in reverse, and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, again, this Two of Swords, this decision. We got a sword in the front, sword in the back. What are we going to do? We are sitting in the middle. We need to make that decision to let it go, to move to the next phase, to move to the next part of our journey that we were sent here for, so we can be what we need to be. That is our purpose here, to be what we need to be at this time, at this moment. This is the opportunity that we have to be what we need to be. Page of Wands, we're all up in our head. We've got these things that are in our mind, we have created this ick in ourselves that we need to let go. We are blocking the energy. We are clouding the energy. The Queen of Pentacles, being on top of what it is that we can manifest. It's in the reverse, so we are blocking that manifestation. We are not using the capacity that we have within to change the narrative, change what we need to see. So because of this, we are stuck in this place. We're stuck in between the worlds. And the next card we got is growth in the reverse. So we are blocking our growth. We are preventing, hindering our next phase, the next place that we can go. Pull two more cards, and we've got worry and acceptance. So because we are worrying about this, because we are holding on to this, not letting go, it causes a blockage in our capacity to move forward. So inner child is saying, let it go, come forth, um, remove yourself from that feeling, look at it from a different perspective, because at the end, the last card we got is acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So we cannot change per se what happened, but if we change the perspective on what happened, if we change how we look at it, if we move it to a different level of importance in our life, because if we keep telling the same story in the same way, we are doomed to repeat that. And your child is saying, let that come forth, let it go. You have permission to feel it, but at this stage in the game, it's time to let it go so that we can move on to what we need to be, accept ourselves as the glorious, beautiful, wonderful, amazing being that you are, that we are. So all of us here, this is the message for today. Let it come forth, and we will be able to progress on to the next stage in our journey. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. Like, watch, share, subscribe, tell your family, tell your friends. If you'd like a personal reading, message the information is in the little box. If you would like to support us, we have tea. You can buy us tea. And we will see you next time. Peace.